Man who refuses to stop feeding Fort Lauderdale's homeless, despite the city's crackdown, and he won't let a ticket stop him. CBS 4's Marianne Martinez caught up with him.
Even though he faces being on the wrong side of the law, 90-year-old Arnold Abbott says he will never stop feeding the homeless in Fort Lauderdale.
I fight it. As long as there's breath in my body, I will fight it.
Abbott has been feeding the homeless for years as part of his small charity, Love Thy Neighbor. But a few days ago, the city of Fort Lauderdale passed a law banning the feeding of the homeless in certain outdoor public spaces. Abbott was cited today for breaking the law.
I expected to be arrested tonight because I figured that they would have to have a power pitch showing that the city is more powerful than a frail old man. But they generously allowed us to feed all the people here, which I'm very grateful for.
Abbott and Love Thy Neighbor were able to feed about 150 people. The 90-year-old who needs help walking has been cited before. Sunday, he and another member of Sanctuary Church in Fort Lauderdale were cited.
This is not a community that's turned its back on the homeless or has passed the homeless hate law.
The mayor of Fort Lauderdale wants to make it clear the homeless will not go hungry in Fort Lauderdale.
You can feed at local churches, you can feed in local halls, there are places to feed, there are facilities available.
The mayor says he needs to look out for the good of all people in Fort Lauderdale, including taxpayers and tourists who want to use parks and beaches without being overrun by the homeless. But it won't stop Abbott and his group from engaging in civil disobedience.
If they keep trying to stop me, I will take them to court.
Now, just to be clear, no one is being arrested. Some people have been cited for violating the Feeding the Homeless ordinance. They must appear in court and pay a fine or serve some jail time. In Fort Lauderdale, Marianne Martinez, CBS 4 News Tonight.